Just want to address the market close this afternoon. We closed at about 60.50. There's about a short covering that helped the market close higher in the last hour of the session. So the momentum really came in the last 60 minutes or so. The broader indices have closed the day and the week with a bit of a negative bias. The weekly close actually for the market has done nothing much. So the Nifty and the Sensex have closed flat for the week, whereas the broader indices have lost about 1.5%. In today's session, however, highlighting the key gainers, and you had GAIL, which did well for itself, Tata Motors, which is a ranked performer, NMDC, Reliance Industries, NTPC, these were the top 5 gainers in the session today. There was a lot of interest in the IT pack, which showed relative strength in yesterday's fall as well. So Infosys, TCS, Wipro, they closed higher in the session. The entire banking space, barring SBI, and that was reflecting the bank Nifty as well, which recovered from the day's lows. So there was strength coming in there. There was about a short covering, mind you, for the Nifty, for the bank Nifty, and some long build-up that was seen in the CNX IT index. But for the banking space, Kotak Bank, HDFC Bank, Bank of Baroda, Punjab National Bank, these are some of the stocks that closed high. You can see the way those intraday graphs are suggesting that there was about a short covering in the last hour of the session. On the losing side, you had Bajaj Auto, which lost about 3% in trade. BHEL was weak, down about 2% as well. The cement majors, Ambuja Cement, Ultratech Cement lost ground in the session. Cipla continued to trend lower after a poor set of earnings and downgrades coming in from brokerages. SBI was the other one where asset quality concerns remain. The earnings were disappointing, and that's why the stock lost about nearly 2%. Aside of that, there was Sun Pharma, which also corrected a bit after its ramp up, or actually the earnings that came out positively for the stock. A bit of a correction, a cool off coming in for Sun Pharma. Hero MotoCorp was also down about 0.5%. To the broader markets, and there were enough and more individual movers there. Starting off with first the gainers, Amtech Auto on the back of exceptional volumes, 18% up is how that stock wrapped up the session. Pretty much the same case with Amtech India, which was up 10% in trade on above average volumes. Tata Elxsi continues to be on a tear, 7.5% up on this one. Balkrishna Industries saw good volume build up as well. Cox & Kings on the back of earnings, 5.5% up was this stock. Financial Technologies was locked in circuit, 5% up for that one. There was Century Enka, which was active in trade. Whirlpool, First Source, Gati. These are some of the stocks that did well in the session. Not to forget that some of the mid-tier IT names also were active, as were some of the mid-tier banking names, which were in focus. And both those broader stocks from these two specific sectors helped the CNX IT as well as the Bank Nifty gain in the last hour of the session. So keep an eye out for those two pockets on how they trade, given that we're stepping into an important event, maybe not a market moving event with the vote on account, but perhaps an event that the market can't ignore. That's on Monday.